it's time for flower meaning of the week. Okay, today's words were actually suggested to me by you. I got bird of paradise and daffodils. I was super excited to get into these two. One, because they were my first suggested words, but also each flower name that they are most commonly known by. That's not how I had to search them up in this book. I had to search them up by their technical name. So we're gonna learn that together today, period. Let's get into S first. Strelitzia reginae, bird of paradise, also known as crane flower, also known as crane's bill, crane's flower, and strelitzia. Symbolic meanings: faithfulness, joyfulness, magnificence, romances, surprises, and splendor. Folklore and facts: if given from a woman to a man, strelitzia is a symbol of her faithfulness to him. It has such positive meanings, and when you look at the actual flower, it looks like a bird. And honestly, I can understand when a woman gives this to a man, it's a symbol of her faithfulness, because I don't know if you guys know this, but in the bird world, men are usually the one that have to create this elaborate dance in order to attract the mate. Men usually have to practice and come up with this elaborate dance routine to impress a female bird before they are able or deemed worthy her presence and her energy for their mating. Of course, the folklore is if a woman is giving this to a man, that means she's locked in, because they don't do that. They don't do that. The female birds do not do that. Okay, that was strelitzia, aka bird of paradise. Now let's get into daffodils. And daffodils actually really surprised me because they got a little dark side to them. Like when you hear about daffodils, you usually think like, oh, it's just a la 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 type of flower. It's like so dainty and cute. No, honey. So let's get into it. And this one is a long read, so I left it for last. Narcissus, also known as daffodil, daffodil, great daffodil, narcissus major. Very interesting. Symbolic meanings: enunciation, appreciation of honesty, beauty, chivalry, clarity of thought, contentment, deceitful hopes, egotism, energy that comes from being in love, excessive self-love, faith, forgiveness, formality, forthrightness, high regards, honesty, hope, inner beauty, love, new beginnings, promise of eternal life, rebirth. Folklore and facts: the narcissus is the flower of the underworld. Animals do not eat the narcissus flower because the sap contains sharp crystals. Oh. So very pretty on the outside, a biter, a predator, I fight back on the inside. Very interesting. And the flower of the underworld? Okay. Wear a narcissus flower over your heart for good luck. During medieval times in Europe, it was thought that if a narcissus drooped while it was being looked at, it was an omen of death. Chicken farmers were superstitious and would not allow narcissus into their homes, as they believed they were unlucky and would stop their hens from laying eggs or keep the eggs from hatching. In Maine, there is a superstition that if you point at a narcissus with your index finger, it will not bloom. The Chinese believe that the narcissus is lucky and will bring good luck for an entire year if forced to bloom during the Chinese New Year. I really feel like that was the propaganda of people trying to make this like really pretty flower, because this like daffodils are gorgeous flowers, but I really think this was like this propaganda to make this pretty flower seem so nice and so cute. Because how do we go from narcissus, right, to daffodil? I just want to say that this flower is just very misunderstood. I feel like this flower just has a lot of different ways that people want to see it, want it to be. And I don't know, I feel like this is one of those flowers where you assign the meaning to it based on what you believe in and what you feel most aligned with. Because if you believe in the superstition, baby, then the superstition is real to you. But if you believe in the fact that it brings in good luck, then it's bringing in good luck. And that's what I strongly believe. That's it for today's flower meanings of the week. Let me know what you think of Miss Strelitzia, aka bird of paradise, and Miss Narcissus, aka daffodils. Comment below if you have some flowers you're looking to find the meaning of. And until next time.